Hola, muy buenas a todos. Vamos a transmitir Werewolf de Apocalypse. Este, este juego, yo tengo un vídeo de la versión de Nintendo NES, que la verdad era bastante difícil. Y aprovechando esta ocasión, de que tengo tiempo de jugar, porque tampoco tengo mucho, vamos a probar este juego a ver qué tal. A ver, nueva partida. A ver, fácil, normal, normal. Vamos a jugar normal, que tampoco quiero que se complique tanto. La manada de Takes Mill está decidida a echar de su territorio a la corporación Endron. Tras varias semanas de preparación, por fin tienen un plan. Consejos: al lanzar un guardia puedes golpear varios objetivos con él. Muy bien. Tarda un poquito en cargar. Muy bien, ya está. Vamos allá.
The wild, the weaver, and the worm. Three primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indra to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
A ver. El plan es bueno.
How do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
A ver, me voy. Quiero acabar antes de que amanezca. Cuida a Edana en mi ausencia. No le hace ninguna gracia estar aquí encerrada. A ver, estamos aquí por Gaia. O se preocupa por su hija. Se preocupa por su hija.
I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Call. I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
A ver. Vamos a hablar con este. A ver qué nos dice.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I
Desde
gave
luego
it
que
a
sí,
lot of
tendría que haber
thought.
ido yo.
Her chances of success are
Seguro que le
better
pasa
if
algo.
she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go.
Ahora envía a mí directamente.
Rest while we wait.
A ver, aquí qué hay. Saltar.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
A ver.
Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust. Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
A ver, si tocase su red lo detectarían al instante.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Claro, ahora sale con la niña. A ver. A ver el lobo este. Vamos a ver, la niña.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Ha venido a aprender, debe ser paciente. Ha venido a aprender.
We're not on vacation, 80. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn. And you're here to learn how we do things.
¿Y quiere que vayamos de vacaciones o que en un momento tan importante?
It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me. But I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there.
Claro, yo también lo pregunto, ¿por qué no la acompañamos? Se supone que ella es una humana. Yo soy un lobo. En teoría yo soy más fuerte, pero según lo que dicen aquí, ella es la mejor.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right, don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
A ver.
Shit.
Cahal, wake
Algo pasó, algo pasó. Habla con Rodko. A ver, por aquí si hay algo. Ya la musiquita lo dice todo. Ha hecho un buen trabajo instalando todo esto, pero no es consciente, aún alberga muchas dudas sobre sí misma. A ver. Hablar con...
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
¿Cómo está mi mujer? ¿O eso qué implica? Preguntar, ¿cómo está mi mujer?
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have
We've been
opened
stuck
all
in
the
this cave for
external
weeks
ducts.
studying Endron's movements. At least now we finally got a plan.
¿Habla con la niña?
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
Just
No,
something
cariño,
we didn't
tranquila, no te
expect.
preocupes.
Don't worry though, your mom's gonna
Queda
be
tu
okay.
papá.
She just needs a little help.
A ver, R2 para correr. A ver. El lupus. Pulsa círculo para hacer que Cajal adopte su forma de lupus. Vale. Ahí. Como lobo.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Vamos a cruzar. A ver, espera. Pero cómo se levanta? Igual es automático. Ahí como perro.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see.
Tenemos una cámara allá. Pulsa L1 para activar o desactivar la visión umbral. La visión umbral permite a Cajal vislumbrar el mundo espiritual, permitiéndole sentir cosas como amenazas, la presencia de espíritus y sus conexiones. A ver, vamos por aquí. Usar. Listo. Perfecto. Cerrada. A ver. Puerta conectada, abierta. Ya está. Ahora. Tener cuidado con esos. A ver, me voy a convertir en lobo.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Aquí no hay nada. A ver, por aquí hay una cámara. A ver, a ver. Vale. Observar.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Vamos despacio. El derribo es un modo de lidiar con los guardias o civiles incautos. Los derribos aumentan la rabia de Cajal. Cuanta más rabia, más peligroso será el Crinos en combate. A ver, vamos con despacio. Bien. Muerto. Y este. Fin del juego. Te ha detectado un enemigo o una cámara. Buah. Mira, último checkpoint. Bueno, es que fui muy relajado. No me fijé que hubiera otro por ahí alrededor. No me dio tiempo a... Miércoles. Cargando. El tiempo de carga es largo, ¿eh? Y si cada vez que me maten va a pasar eso... uf. Al momento el juego está bien. Me recuerda un poquito... O sea, la trama esta es de lobos. Pero ese inicio un poquito de Splinter Cell. Vamos a ver qué tal. Ya lo tenemos. Ya está. Ser con cuidado. Hay un montón de gente. Ah, mira. Ahí tenemos uno.
I don't care. I just want it fixed and fast. The big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Es que se está parado ahí. Entonces, mira, vamos a matar a este. Y luego vamos por él. Ahí, toma, cabrón. Desgraciado. Ya está. No menos. A ver por aquí a quién tenemos. Mira, ese de ahí. A ver que no haya otro por ahí mirando una cámara. Bueno, nada, bien. Ya está. Mantén L2 para sacar la ballesta y a continuación pulsa R2 para disparar. Vamos a cogerlas. Vamos a ver si por aquí hay algo. Mira, allá. Listo. A ver, se ha levantado. Como ya no hay nadie, ya se ha levantado tranquilito. A ver. Ah, ya ha desaparecido. Mira, aquí hay algo. Tienes demasiadas flechas. Mira, esta es la puerta, pero vamos a ver si hay algo por aquí, algún, yo que sé, un coleccionable. No, no hay nada. Nada de nada.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
Con cuidado. A ver.
Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard.
Aguanta, cariño, aguanta.
We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
A ver, ataques rápidos, cuadrado. Triángulo, ataques fuertes. X, ataques con salto. Vale, se aplicará multiplicador de rayas siempre que el Crinos no sufra interrupciones. A ver. Bien, bien, bien. Pulsa círculo y L para esquivar ataques. ¡Oh! Desgraciado. Estos son peligrosos, pero quitan, quitan bastante. Listo.
I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Mantén L2 y X para curar parcialmente al Crinos. Vale, ya está. Hemos curado del todo. Mantén L2 y cuadrado para dar un brinco sobre el guardia de dron. El brinco es un movimiento especial que consume rabia. Ahora lánzate sobre un guardia con un brinco para matarlo rápidamente. Tienen que ser esos. A ver. Actitudes de combate. Pulsa R2 para pasar actitud de mole a ágil y viceversa. La actitud ágil aporta velocidad y una rápida regeneración de rabia. La actitud mole ofrece resistencia y ataques fuertes. Cada actitud tiene sus propios movimientos especiales. Pase de una a otra para mejorar tu efectividad. A ver. Vamos allá. Toma, desgraciado. Muy bien. Vamos a curarnos un poquito. No dan nada. Destruyendo las cosas no dan nada. Al siguiente, aquí. Daño por plata. La plata es el punto débil del Crinos. Los daños por plata reducirán la salud máxima del Crinos durante el resto de combate. Ah, me pegó. Ah, uno menos. Desgraciado. Toma. ¿Dónde está? Ah, mira. Se fue para allá. ¿Y esto? No, pausa no. Ah. Vale, ya están. Por aquí hay algo de... para curarme. A curarnos un poquito con X. Ya está. A ver, este modo está bien. Y este más rápido. Bueno, vamos allá. Mantén L2 y X para curar parcialmente a crinos. Uf. Uy, desgraciado. Imparable. Uf, me han dado guerra, para ser los primeros me han dado guerra. A ver. Por aquí no hay nada. Esto huele a trampa. Va.
Ludmilla.
Call. Tell 80.
Desgraciado. Mierda.
No, please no.
Qué desgraciado, Pulsa R para fijar un enemigo como objetivo. Ah, vale. Wow. Toma, baja a la mitad ya. Este cabrón que se nos está curando. Yo también. El frenesí. Pulsa arriba para activar el frenesí. Va a activarlo. Desgraciado. A matar. A ver si mi hembra. Va. Ya está, ya cayó. Ejecución. Muere, perro. Ahí. Toda la boca.
Cahal! No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Oh, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Oh, this Rafik! Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Mató a su propio perro. Cinco años después.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. Five years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
Tuve que abandonar, ¿por qué? Podía haber estado con ella. Ahora seguro más adelante nos encontramos con ella y nos sacarán cara porque la dejamos. La verdad que está bien el juego, está bastante entretenido. Me recuerda a los juegos de PlayStation 2, o sea, no por los gráficos, pero que era así, ibas directo, acción, la historia, acción.
I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them, of Rodko, of Ava.
El perrito no está, eso seguro. O está muerto o le han hecho un implante mecánico y nos saldrá más adelante un lobo robot, lo que sea.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Mata a danzante de la espiral
How
negra.
much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands
Ya la
on
cara un poco rara, ¿no?
and getting out of here.
Let's go
Parte
through
del
the
plan.
planning.
Vamos a repasar el plan. Asegurarnos de que está todo claro.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there. especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
A ver, hablar sobre los
What do your
clientes.
clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Alright. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
I'm
No lo
fine.
entendería.
Come on, we've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Roba explosivo a los traficantes de armas. Por aquí hay algo. Nah, no hay nada. Bueno, chicos, lo dejamos por aquí. Ya continuaremos la historia, que está interesante. Vamos a vengar a nuestra mujer, nuestra wife, que la pobre la han asesinado. ¿Vale? Un saludo a todos. Gracias.